Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name's Mal if you guys are new here, and we are deviating from my normal content, I guess, because we're gonna do some hair content today, and I felt like it was really necessary for me to talk to you guys about Unice hair. Now, we're just gonna get right into it. Is Unice hair worth it? I bought a wig from them, I installed it. I'm gonna show you guys the install. But first, let's just dive into what is Unice hair. Funny enough, I went to the Unice hair website and they had literally nothing about their company as far as when it was founded, where it's manufactured, what their inspiration behind the brand was. All it says here is that it cannot be defined, inspiring everyone to have more glam in their life. Human hair products reimagined, unrivaled craftsmanship. Okay, now let's be honest, they are promoting to Black women. When I first went on their website, I was super impressed. I loved all the photos, all the pictures of the hair. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and the hair that caught my eye is actually this one here. It's the Unice Bye Bye Knots wig. They have it in 7x5 glueless lace or 13x4. It's a pre-plucked everything body wave with pre-bleached knots and pre-plucked hairline. That is literally the name of the wig. So I went ahead and ordered this after watching Sophiology's video on the hair, and oh my gosh, you guys, I'm going to show you a clip of that because her hair looked so gorgeous. It looked amazing. The hair looked stunning. I was like, okay, she just used Got To Be. She just threw it on and it looks this good. I know I can do it too because that's what I use to usually install my wigs. So I went ahead and ordered this wig, and well, let me show you guys what it was really like. Let's get into the install on me. Okay, let's get into this install. To start off with saying, this is all recorded before I really wore the wig around, and this is a great example of how good lighting, a high quality camera, a little movie magic can make something really look great, because on film it really doesn't look so bad. So here's what I was sent. I got a whole heap of stuff in my package. I got wig caps, I got a band, some press-ons, a robe. They put a whole bunch of extra stuff in there, and that should have been my first red flag. But the wig did come pre-done, like they said, and it had pre-curls. I didn't really feel like the knots were bleached, but they weren't as bad as I've seen. And it's supposed to be, you know, pre-plucked, but I felt like the hairline obviously could have been done more. I'm gonna give it a quick spray with my lace tint. This is usually what I use. And then I like to install my wig with Got To Be. But before I do any of that, I'm just gonna go ahead and give a quick little like zhuzh of the wig. So you can see me here trying to mess with it and just get a feel for it. I like to hot comb it, and I like to kind of place it where I want it and then go ahead and install it properly. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll see what we're really thinking. This is my usual method for installing a wig. I usually always do the Got To Be spray because I really don't care for it to last all week. I only usually need it for a few days. Sometimes I take it off that night, so the Got To Be does me just fine usually. And I did use the ear tabs. I wasn't sure how I felt about the ear tabs with the tape. It was convenient, but it just wasn't really as flat and as like seamless as I would have wanted it to be. So I did end up using a bit of glue and spraying it down anyway. And then on the other side, you guys can see I didn't even actually use the glue. I just tucked it under and I sprayed it. I think to get this side of my head to stay the way I would have wanted it to, I would have needed to pull my wig down on my forehead more, which I didn't want to do. I also kind of wish I wouldn't have done the baby hairs. I usually am on the fence with baby hairs, and I just feel like with this particular wig, it actually looks more artificial with the baby hairs, but whatever, they're already there. What can a girl do? Okay, up to this point, it's not looking that bad, right? Like, again, movie magic, a little good lighting. There's a slight like softening effect that a professional camera usually gives, or you know, the girls, they use like the beauty filter on TikTok and things like that. So, you know, you can get away with these things, but in person, I'm telling you guys, even as I was doing this, I was like, okay, maybe after I wrap it, maybe it will start looking more realistic. Like, why is it not looking realistic like the girls do in the videos? So let's go ahead and do my makeup. I'm going to take the band off and show you guys how the hairline is looking. And I will say, I like wearing a wig cap under my wigs, but I did try it without the wig cap and it did actually look better. I feel like the wig cap was just a bit too visible, and I wasn't trying to do the whole bald cap method because this is supposed to be a throw and go wig. You're not even really supposed to have to glue it down. But yeah, I just felt like I could really see the wig cap. And I don't know if you guys can tell here, but the wig is thin, okay? By the way, I burnt my hand really badly with a hot comb while I was doing this video. I was so sad. It actually really was a bad burn. But anyway, I'm doing like a couple little layers just to like get some movement going with the hair, because that's another thing. I'm not gonna lie, the hair was a bit stiff. Like, I'm trying to get it look all flowy and nice, but it was a little bit stiff. Here's a better look at the hairline, what the lace is looking like, what the wig cap is looking like underneath. It's very visible. And again, keep in mind, this is on camera with studio lighting, you guys. In person, it looked worse. Like, that's all I have to say. In person, I'm not kidding you. My husband literally said to me, oh, maybe this is one of those ones where you have to cut bangs. And I was mortified. I was like, babe, it's a lace wig. Like, you shouldn't have to cut bangs. And he knows nothing about hair. He literally could care less. But he was like, yeah, maybe you need bangs with this one, babe. I think that says a lot. So I'm all smiley. I'm all cheers because, again, like, I wasn't sure, you know? I was just trying to feel the vibes. I was like, I look great. Like, my makeup's done. I'm feeling myself with this hair. But at the end of the day, I wore it for like an hour after this, and I was like, oh no. You guys can see it's a little stiff at the back, and I don't know if you can tell how thin it is. Like, this is a thin wig. I included this clip to specifically show you guys. This is the next day, okay? Nothing has changed other than I took it off, I went to sleep, and then I put it back on. And I didn't glue it on this time. Look at how thin this hair is, you guys. Like, where is the hair? God forbid you need to put your hair in a ponytail for a second and you're wearing this wig. It is so thin. There is nothing in my hands. Like, that is really, really, really bad, in my opinion. That's very, very, very thin. And you can see how stiff the hair is in these clips. Like, it's not flowing, it's not moving. It looks like a wig. Here's where I went wrong with this wig. I didn't do any research on the company prior to purchasing it. And I was fooled by the reviews on YouTube and the videos I saw on TikTok. I thought the wig was going to be great. I had really high expectations. And it's honestly not good at all, and I've really wasted my money. I have not put this wig on my head since. I mean, yeah, it's terrible. So we're gonna get into looking at some real investigation here on this company so you guys can avoid this. I am a pretty good shopper. Like, I looked through the reviews on their website and I was like, okay, all of these reviews are looking really promising. This looks like real pictures. Everyone has positive things to say. But upon further inspection, after I already bought the wig and decided that I hated it, I realized that their reviews are probably not real. I've experienced this with companies with like color contacts or beauty products, and it's just so discouraging when a company is literally putting a fake ad up. Now, the hair might actually be what the person is wearing, but they're taking screenshots from the influencer's video and then writing their own review and putting it on the website. A lot of companies do this, you guys. You have to be very careful. I'm going to show you an example of what to look for and why I believe that this is what they're doing. Here's an example here, okay? So this girl puts, "Hey love, this is beautiful, love it, exclamation point. Pre-cut lace, pre-pluck, pre-bleached, and magic tabs. Unice did that. She is all the things." Okay, and you know what? Maybe she talks like that, but let's keep it real. Does that not sound like somebody who's trying to sound like somebody, if you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. To me, that person didn't put their English together properly. Interesting. Okay, let's just check out another one. Okay, so let's look at this one here. Love the hairline, knots and wave. Okay, shipping was really fast, so that's always great. Ordered the night before. I feel the wig is pretty good quality, although I haven't installed it yet. It's super soft and very little shedding when I run. Okay, you haven't installed it yet, but then you put pictures up of you with your hair done. Doesn't make sense to me, but all right, let's keep it going. Let's look at this one here, because this girl took a bomb picture. Okay, so it's this Bye Bye Knots wig. Human hair is 10 out of 10. Affordable and holds curls great. I didn't have to even use hairspray. The lace melts nicely. The hair is very soft and true to length. The hair has minimal shedding and doesn't tangle very easily. I will definitely be ordering more from this company. Explanation mark. Here's the thing. All of these reviews so far are 5 stars. I have yet to see a review that is less than 5 stars. I have yet to see a review that says anything negative about the hair. I have yet to see a review that doesn't have a picture. This is all kind of a red flag to me. This is saying that these reviews are fake to me. The other thing that I did is I went ahead and I looked on TikTok because I was like, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Like maybe I can like improve my wig skills, you know? So I looked at some TikToks. Here's a girl installing the wig, you guys. She looks so freaking beautiful and the wig looks amazing. But let me just tell you, I don't know. Like I just don't know. I'm convinced that Unice is sending these girls really beautiful hair, and for their general customer, it's absolute trash. Because although this isn't the wig that I purchased, this looks nothing like what I got in terms of quality, thickness, fullness, the hair, you know what I'm saying? So she looks gorgeous with this wig on though. Okay, here's another one. This girl is doing the Unice Hair Glueless Yaki Bob. So a glueless wig is similar to what I had. I had the pre-everything. You're not supposed to have to glue it down. I did glue it down. You'd think gluing it down would make it look better, but anyway, so she has this Yaki Bob. Looks amazing on her. Like, looks stunning. What the hell am I doing wrong? Like, is it me, y'all, or is it the wig? Okay, now I also did some digging on Reddit, and Reddit is like my favorite place to go because you know the people are going to be honest on Reddit, and they were. So funny enough, I see here somebody put an actual ad on Reddit saying Unice hair is 100% virgin hair, which has not been processed at all. Each selection has been collected from one donor. It is cuticle hair provided by the donor in its original state. Therefore, the direction of the hair is respected and the hair does not tangle at all. If you want to buy 100 virgin wig, you can visit unice.com. Like, get the hell out of here. Someone commented underneath it and said, this is a planted ad. And someone else replied saying, don't do it. Unice hair is terrible. Okay. Here's another comment. The hair is horrible, especially the curly textures. It's mixed with some sort of plastic filler and has tangles and matting because of how awful it is. I really wasted, I think it was like $350 when the conversion came with, you know, US to Canadian. So that's not cheap. Like, it wasn't a cheap wig. It was still somewhat expensive. Let's be honest. And it was a waste of money. I will say they did decide to give me $30 refund. I emailed them and I was like, I want to return the wig because you're supposed to be able to return it for 30 days. But because I put the lace tint on it, I guess, they wouldn't return it, which, okay, fine. I did also trim it. I didn't tell them that though. But they said no. They said, you can't return it, but we'll give you $30 back. I don't know what $30 is, girl, but I'll take it. I wasn't that impressed, but I just wanted to put this out there, y'all. Don't buy Unice hair. Don't buy the wig. If you guys have wig companies or wig suggestions, leave them down below. I really just want like a throw and go wig so that when I'm doing content, I can just boom, hair done. You know what I'm saying? And that wig was not it. So let me know your guys' thoughts on Unice hair. Let's be honest here and don't buy from them. Okay, thanks. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, and I'll be back next week with a regular video. Maybe a couple. Bye. Single on the body, take on the body,